YouTube, but it is your boy Get It, and I'm back to break down this teaser trailer for the fans, for you guys, whoever is excited about this game, Joe Montana 16. At this time, I'd like to take a couple seconds to thank Mr. Damon Grow. Damon Grow hit me up when Ryan Moody had his 3 seconds that he showed on his channel. Damon said that he was going to send me a video, and he did. He came through. Thank you so much to Damon Grow. Thank you to the team that's been working on this game for God knows how long. Thank you. I hope this game is a very solid simulation style football game. Also, I'd like to give a major shout out and thanks to the Sim community on Twitter and YouTube for sharing and commenting on that trailer. So, without further ado, let's break down this trailer. I'm gonna put it for slow motion for you guys, and let's break it down as we see it. So, right here, you can see the running back's head track the defender. Now, graphically, I'm loving what I'm seeing, because what I'm seeing is lighting, great player form, player modeling, and also detailed, highly detailed animations as the running back jumps over the defender. Now look at his head. He's going to track the defender diving at his legs. You see that? You see that subtle look down and a little bit to the side? That's beautiful. There's a lot of things in this small little trailer that if you don't see it in slow motion, you're not gonna see it all. Also, this is just a slight critique here. I know this is their first game. This is gonna be their first Joe Montana 16 game, but I don't know if this is in the game or not. What I would like to see is this offensive lineman, defensive lineman. I hope that the blocking isn't this stagnant. I'm pretty sure it's not, giving the very brief history of the detailed animations that we've seen so far with the Joe Montana mocap. And this hurdle looks extremely detailed if you look at certain things. But I hope it's not this stagnant. I hope that it's very vicious. And also, I would have loved to see this defensive lineman kind of reach at the running back as he ran past him. Hopefully it's just in this little trailer and it's really insignificant and that's in the game. But if it's not, got it, please put it in for the next game. All right, so let's put this back in slow motion for you. Right here, I wanted to pause it as it loops again. If you look at these shoulder pads, they're uneven, they're on a slant. That tells me again that these animations are going to be highly detailed. I mean, super detailed. A lot of animations don't capture the full body plus like shoulder pads animating with the body. The shoulder pads are animating separately from the body, as in what we see in Madden. Everything kind of animates as one big form, and it doesn't look realistic. As you can see at the shoulder pads, look at the shoulder pads, right? They kind of animate separately from the body, which is, that's pretty exciting. So, of course, these are just graphical touches. I asked Damon in our direct messages, this looks epic, this looks awesome, especially with the glimmering on the helmet, the light shining everywhere. It looks really, really good, even though this is a low resolution video that he was kind enough to send me. Thank you again. I asked him straight up about the gameplay. How's the gameplay looking? He responded, it's going to be different. I can't remember exact, I'm gonna put up an image of it, but what he said was, it feels real. That blew my mind. That got my head racing. It feels real. So I can't wait to play that. So we're just going to be the last part of the breakdown where we see this attempt at a stiff arm. Again, the lighting in this game is beautiful. The lighting, of course, is coming from the sun, radiating down. And that's why you can't see his face, is because the shadow is casting into the helmet, which is beautiful. We see this in Madden 16 as well, where the shadows are very dynamic. But in this case, I think it's taking it to a step further because it looks extremely dynamic. So this is a stiff arm attempt at this defensive player. This defensive player is a linebacker. I could tell from the 35. That's more than likely a linebacker's number. So I just want you guys to look at the player models. He seems much taller than this guy. Also much smaller. He is a scat back style running back in my opinion, because look at his arms. He looks really, really skinny. He's probably strong, but not too strong because he's a thinner player. As this big bruising looking linebacker looks like he wants to take this guy's head off. He looks much bigger. Also, look at the face mask. Look at the details in the helmets. Looks beautiful. And as you see how big this guy is, you can see how big the damn shoulder pads on this shorter and stockier defender. Also, a little tidbit, you see on his knuckle, the dynamics in the lighting is spectacular. You got the skin reflecting the light, and then you have this little shimmer right here. I mean, I'm not trying to sound like a graphics whore. Graphics aren't the main thing, but hopefully the detail that's been put into these graphics are the same details that's been put into the game. This is my breakdown. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I hope that you guys see more than what I see. I hope that you guys share this video. I hope you guys actually took the time to listen to this whole video, because it is somewhat of a long video. It's going on 7 minutes. I think I'm gonna cut it right here while you guys look at this in slow motion. Just, this game looks good. I love the fact how the running back is looking at the defender and kind of contorting his body to jump over him, and it looks awkward, and I think it's supposed to look awkward. Please leave your thoughts and comments on the bottom of this page. No matter how negative it will ever get, I wouldn't disable my comments. I would love to hear what you guys think. And that's about it. This is my breakdown. Peace out, and we out of here. Thank you again to Damon Grow.